Hey Clashers, we have an incredible match between Zinger and Repotted in the lower bracket of the Snapdragon Pro Series, which means whoever is going to win is staying in the competition, whoever is going to lose is dropping out. And, well, we have Zinger starting first. They have just beaten Tribe Gaming in the lower bracket, so Tribe Gaming has lost twice to Strut and then to Zinger. And, well, Repotted have started in the lower bracket. They have won their match 14-10, and now both those teams are facing off, and we have Zinger starting things off with the Super Dragons as far as possible away from their town hall, and he's starting things off with the Slammer. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's hope that those heroes can get all the way, but things are splitting quite badly right now for him. I am not sure if this is going to go his way with, well, the Super Dragons not looking that good regarding the town hall. There's another freeze. The Super Dragon, though, attacking first the Bitter Hut behind the town hall. Now the town hall is under attack, and it should go down eventually, but oh boy, is this enough power for the heroes on the back end? We have two ground expos left alive. We have the Rage Tower, which is reloading slowly, and we have the Queen trying her best with the... Okay, I was about to say with the Super Dragon, but that one just went down. And I am not convinced that this is going to be enough. Queen ability has been forced. He has to do something about this ground expo. It's not in range for this Queen. And he is struggling to get this done. King ability is going to be used. That Queen is under attack and she is going down fast. Oh no, there's the Diggy Stun and the Queen is gone. There's the opening in the wall, which we all know, but is that going to be enough power on the back end? I am really not convinced whatsoever, but he has the Roy Champion. Are there any skeleton traps? That's the question. Are there any skeleton traps to turn this around? And yes, there is. There are the skeleton traps. There's the freeze. But this is not going to work. That was a really risky approach. The one Super Dragon on the Town Hall made sure that the second star was secured. But 3 stars are out of reach. It's a high percentage, don't get me wrong. That can be sometimes already a solid star on Town Hall 15. But it's not going to be that 3 star they were looking for to start things off versus Repotted. Because Repotted are looking strong. Let's take a look at what they do first. Reen is in with the Super Archer Blimp. He is bringing 2 clowns to this one. Is he going to get that first 3 star in for Repotted? That's the question. We have the first couple of runes, the Warden following. There goes the Blimp. He tries to go, well, next to the Warden. Let's see. The Sweeper is on his Blimp. He does not use a freeze, which is really common otherwise. And he's just going to land in between. So he cannot clone over the wall, or he could, which is really risky. Oh, and there are the bombs. There are the traps. But the Super Archers have survived. Remember, it takes 1 giant bomb and 2 small bombs to take down a Super Archer, which has been not the case. I think there was only 1 giant bomb and 1 small bomb, which got triggered. So overall, really solid value. He might even get both Rage Towers, which would be insane. And that's exactly what is going down. Both Rage Towers are gone. The Town Hall, this Blimp has looked incredible for him. And now it's all about the follow-up. Now it's all about getting those heroes to work with the Super Barbarians as well. He has still 25 of them left in this one. Let's see if he can make this work, encountering versus that defending king early on. And now we have the troops slowly making their way towards the Eagle, I guess. Whereas the next wall break, there he goes, opening up the next compartment. And then he should be even able to wall break at the Queen. That might be another thing which he could do, which is looking really, really good then for him. He has the Royal Gem for the bottom side. He could use it right there, or maybe from the other side. I would use it from the bottom side because of time. Time is always a factor, right? Queen taking down the defending Queen, should wrap around that corner any second. Where goes? Okay, the wall breaks on the outside. He has not to send them in from the top left, which would have been more risky, obviously. But hey, there goes the Royal Champ. As we have said, he has 10 more Super Barbarians to support her. And this base should have been completely crushed by this opening. Really nice first star for Repotted. And they are looking strong with this first attack. But Zinger has to make sure that they're following quickly and get their first 3 star in. Because, well, we have seen teams snowballing their leads out of control. And this first attack was really, really convincing from Repotted. Nice start for them. But Zinger, they're up next. Next attack, Zinger is in with their Super Archer Blimp now from their side. We have the Super Barbarians already taking down some top defenses. I think this time the sound might be a little bit loud. My chat is always like telling me if it's too loud or not, as we have like this is a clean feed for this tournament. But there goes the blimp. Okay, can he get it all the way? I think he wants to land on top of the clan castle. This is what it looks like. There goes the sweepers though. Oh no, first black mine hitting that blimp. There goes another. Okay, there we go. Nice. Trying to blimp forward towards that multi-inferno tower, which he has gotten, I believe. So another question is, can he take down the multi-inferno towers? Can he take down the monolith? Can he take down the entire core? That's the question. Well, giant bomb is right there. We have the... Yeah, I mean, he has gotten the value he was looking for, right? The rage tower on the left side has triggered as well, so he should start from that far left side to make sure that he is getting the value needed. We have the Super Barbarians trying to push them in. Yes, the 2 wall breaks. You can wall break at that scatter. That should be no problem. Titan walking in. Rage tower is slowly running off. Okay. I mean, so far this looks, again, really, really solid from the opening. He has to get the tunnel then. But because of how the walls are structured, that should be no problem whatsoever. He should have a really easy way into that tunnel compartment. And with that being said, things are looking great for him. King walking around, ability can be still used. He even has the Warden. That's always the thing, right? With the Super Archer Blimps, if you can save the Warden and don't have to use it for the blimp itself, it is crazy value because you can have so much more impact with your king, especially with saving the barbarians. So it's like they're dealing so much damage. It's really, really crazy. Now the Royal Champ from the bottom side. It's all about this back end on the far right side. Scatter, Expo, defending Queen, and another Expo. But is that going to be enough? The heroes are inside their town of poison, which is never good for them. He has to use the Queen ability, I think, pretty soon. Because remember, otherwise your Queen might die through her Queen ability because of the poison itself. But so far it looks good with the Unicorn keeping her alive. Queen. Okay, Queen ability has been forced. Royal Championship with her ability. Yep, that's going to be an easy 3-star for him. Great Warden ability, or great Super Archer Blimp ability with saving the Warden. Making sure that this attack is just crushing this base. Nicely done. And now it's back again to report it. They are having to attack next. And well, with this last period going down, it means it's now first 3-star for Zinger as well in this elimination match. Okay, we have a ring base and Temper is in. That's a really interesting decision going for this base with going with a Queen Charge. This is like ring bases are typically meant to defend those Queen Charge attacks. So having that here is a really interesting thing. Gonna have to adjust the sound a little bit. I hope that's working now. We have the Clan Castle door. We have the Rage Tower getting triggered. So really solid opening. But still, the question is now, can he get the value with his Queen? And, well, it seems like so far the Queen is... Did he want her... I'm not sure. I guess the direction is exactly what he wanted. But he needs for sure that core. And I'm not sure how he's funneling the Queen inside as the... I'm just trying to think about how does he get that Queen inside. Because she can reach that Inferno Tower from the outside. Or like from the inner ring. And it has not to go into the core itself. So I'm really looking forward to see what the plan is for that town hall. Normally what we see a lot of times as well with ring bases in general is that you Queen Charge on the outer ring and then send the blimp with the Hawks together. But he does not have a blimp left anymore. So how does this work? That's the main question. The Queen so far going towards the bottom side. He has to be careful. He's going to freeze the rage to make sure there's not too much damage on his healers as the Queen is walking back. But she's going to trigger that Rage Tower soon, most likely. There goes the freeze. So the multi-inferno tower is going down. But hey, he has gotten the Queen now into this core, which exactly was the plan for him. So really nice opening from him. But now the next thing is, how does the follow-up work? Queen taking down the town hall. Good news. We have the King on the bottom side. Amazing news. And now we have the Hogs in, which is going to be interesting news to say the least. Because there goes the Rage Tower. Nice Warden ability, but there is another Scatter left alive with the bomb tower going off, but the warden ability protecting everything. There goes that freeze. The queen inside the range of the warden. Queen going down. The healers are transitioning over. That is going to be so important for those Hawks to stay alive. The healers, though, tanking some red mines, but there is just so much left. This Tesla farm is so annoying to face. We have now some lags, I guess. I'm sorry for that, but Royal Champion should clutch it for the end. And this is going to be a nice 3-star for reported yet again. If the time is enough, that's the important factor. 15 seconds, 14 seconds. And he has the wizard, he has the hawks, he has everything working. Even the king has survived. And with all of those open corners, it won't be a problem. Maybe time? King 4-1? No problem. 3 stars reported. There are 2 out of 2. But Zinger is next. And now Cynthia has to attack for them. But if you're wondering what is going on, iTzu, like, why is Cynthia playing in Zinger? Well, this is the Snapdragon for the region of, like, Europe and around. Which means that, well, Navi is not playing in here. And he is now playing for Zinger in this specific tournament, just so you're not wondering. But we're seeing a Cynthia Classic with a crazy skeleton donut. The next thing now is going to be a Warden Blimp for the Town Hall, most likely. Let's see if it's going to be Yeti Blimp, just based on having a rage left and the angle which he takes. It looks like a Yeti Blimp, right? Is it going to be Yeti Blimp? Let's see. He has flying in with the Blimp. There goes the rage. And yes, indeed, it's Yetis coming out. Can he take down X-Bow, Warden, and even more? And yes, everything is going down. He has triggered the rage tower as well. All the value he was looking for, he has gotten it. Really good stuff for him. Skeleton has worked. Everything has worked in his favor. And now it's all about, can he follow this up with 34 Super Barbarians? That is the big, big question. We have now the Titans, or 1 Titan. We have the King and the Queen. And by now, the cool thing is, well, he is using the Clan War League Warden. But I mean, in theory now, this set is complete, which is kind of nice. I mean, this set fully complete now. You have the Royal Champ added this year. So the only thing missing from the World Championship, I mean, we have the scenery now as well, right? So I guess nothing is missing from the set anymore. So really nice to have that set complete. But he is using the Ghost Royal Champion. There goes the champion. We have the, I mean, is this good? That Royal Champ is not going to have a great time in there, no? I would say with the invisibility, yes, she's staying alive a little bit longer. 21 Super Barbarians, though. We have the King tanking the defending Queen Royal Champion, having to face versus those raised up defenses. But the Royal Champ is keeping her safe. Still 21 Super Barbarians. They're now getting plays from the top side. Where are the others coming from? We have the Queen. Oh, yes, be careful. I have lost my Queen a lot of times through a raised up scatter. And he is using that Queen ability early. Nicely done. Really, really good on him. And now we have 40 seconds. 40 seconds. How does that work? Queen facing the Expo. Can she stay alive? That would be huge because she has the Unicorn. It's 8 more Super Barbarians. He has the time. That's no problem. Queen is staying alive. Unicorn is keeping her alive and healing her back up. Super Barbarians now getting at it. Queen can reach most of the stuff. 3 more Super Barbarians for the top side. Remember, only 15 seconds left. Time is ticking for him. When is he going to place those? Is he going to place them in the top side? Queen, 8 seconds. He has to place them. I mean, at this point, it might be already too late. And this might be a time fail. Barbarians are in. 2, 1. I think he placed them too late. And yes, indeed, it's going to be a 97% 2-star. Ooh, we have the next attack for reported. This time it's going to be another Queen charge for them. But not versus the ring base, but instead a diamond base with a really big compartment around that town hall. How does that work? That's the question. We have the log launcher investment for that king. So the log launcher is going to open up the compartment for that multi-inferno tower, or at least with the logs is going to take down the multi-inferno tower. One of those two. While the queen then is going to charge into that scatter, and we have the jump then leading that queen into that town hall compartment. That's a really, really heavy charge, and the problem is with this one, he is lacking a little bit of power because there is one jump getting at it, and well, if things are going wrong, the backup plan is not looking great, especially with having an invisibility tower in front of the town hall. Like, this can go wrong really quick. And it's already, the Yetis are coming back. Is the Motor Inferno Tower going down? That would be huge for him. And yes, indeed, there goes the Inferno Tower. The bad news, though, is the Rage Tower is activated. The Queen already having to tank the first Expo. The second Expo will join any second now. But at this point, the Rage already slowly running out, which is really good news for him. He has 2 more Rages, so things are looking good if he can keep that Queen alive. He has to save 1 freeze, at least for that Invisibility Tower. If he does not freeze that, he is going to have a rough time for sure. But how does that work now? So, there goes the Skeleton Trap. Nice. Hogs are starting. Queen has to use her... Okay, there we go. Multitasking. Nice. Queen's on the Town Hall. Queen, Town Hall is down. That was exactly what he was hoping for. Queen is out, or Queen is down. Oh, Town Hall is down. That's what I tried to say. Well, the Queen is still alive with her ability, so things are looking really good for American. And oh my goodness, this base looks wrecked. There goes the last Rage. There goes the last freeze. I mean, he has 2 more balloons left, which he could place on the bottom side to take down a Wizard Tower, Tesla, whatever he wants. With the Queen ability and a Royal Champion ability still up and running, this base got completely wrecked. What a beautiful charge. Really, really nice. And I was kind of scared, to be honest, with having the, well, power of that Queen and missing that one jump with the Rage. I was not sure if that was enough, but he makes this look easy. Nice attack and reported so far. Our 3 out of 3. They're not making the life of Zinger any easy, but they have to triple now. Otherwise, they fall behind. But Zinger is in with their next attack, and as I said, they have to 3-star this. With the Queen Charge Lalo, oh boy, this is a really rare strategy nowadays because it is just so hard to execute. It's still one of the strongest, like Lalo in general, but it's just so hard to execute. So at this point, it's always the question, is it worth it to take the risk to make this strategy or use this strategy? We have the Yetis taking down that Monolith, luring out the Clan Castle as well, which is a great thing, especially since it's a super minion Clan Castle, which is really, really clutch to lure that out nice and early. And now we have this face-off between King, Clan Castle, and that Queen, but there's a little Headhunter making this a really one-sided battle. And now, how does he force this Queen into that Expo compartment? Because I believe this is where this Queen is supposed to go to take down that Town Hall. He has a couple of sneaky goblins to funnel that top side. That's exactly what is happening right now as we speak. But the Queen is getting forced inside. Yeti might take down the elephants. Nice, looking good. Now the Queen has to walk inside. The Rage Tower is getting triggered. And this means now a lot of damage on that Queen in just 1 second. We have the Queen. Is she going in? I think she's taking down the Expo and then going for that mortar. She has to come back. She has to come back for this Town Hall. This is what he's hoping for right now. But does she do this? Is she coming back? That's the question. Come on, Queen. Go back. Yes! She's going for that Town Hall. Amazing, but he has to turn that Queen invisible because of the healers being a little bit too close to that Town Hall. So he saves them nicely. Queen now inside that Town Hall. Town Hall poison. Lalo has started from the top side. There goes the first Rage for the Lalo. Royal Champ from the top side is in there as well. Queen ability is forced. Well, is that going to be enough power on the back end? The Rage Tower was triggered early, which was great for him, but the Ward ability is triggered now early as well, with not even encountering the Scatter, the Multi-Inferno Towers, everything. Well, that Queen is struggling quite a bit, but there's loons swarming from every single angle, but the healers are dropping with this core Multi-Inferno Tower, and oh boy, that Queen is not having a great time now without her healers. Getting the Multi-Inferno Tower at least, but the Sweeper, take a look at that. The Sweeper is just clutching this up, and that's another defense. But Zinger are struggling, and the World Championship team, Reported Gaming, they are just defending left and right. This is just looking so good for them. They are up next with their next attack, and they are already tied up on stars, even though they have 1 attack less, which is crazy. So, can they go another 3-star? That's the question. Mac is in, and he is in with a Titan attack. Zap Titans with 2 Earthquakes. Okay, what is this all about? 2 Earthquakes? That is not usual whatsoever. There goes the first Earthquake. Okay, so he is taking down that Rage Tower section, which is nice. The next earthquake, I guess, is for the town hall to activate that with the flinger then? I don't know, let's see. It seems like that. Yes, yes, okay. So that's already looking like a really solid start, I would say. Getting that rage tower area out. Now the queen. And right into that next ground expo with the headhunter in there as well. We have the flinger slowly making its way towards that town hall. But it's quite risky, I would say. Let's see if there's any Tesla. He has not invested a Hog Rider, because if he sends that Hog Rider to test for Tesla, then this would lure the Clan Castle, and that Clan Castle would take down his Flinger. So at this point, it's all about just praying that there are no Tesla, because if there is Tesla in front of that Warden, this Flinger is going to go down, and it's going to be a really hard way, like really hard time to recover this attack. Well, let's see. Incredible invisibility spell to get his troops back into the compartment. But the Titans, oh, they're going all around. No way! Everything going around that outside. He has the Warden ability still left. Maybe use it now? Yes, perfect usage. Making sure that Queen is staying alive. But take a look. There is so much damage on that Queen. With the Monolith, with the Headhunters, with everything. Oh no, that... Oh, those Titans going around the outside was not a good thing for him whatsoever. The wall break into the core was happening a couple of seconds too late. But the town at least is under fire from that flinger. That's the good news. The queen is down. And now it's all about the back end, which is not looking in his favor. This might be the first defense for Zinger. This might be the one thing they were needing to turn this around. It still needs a miracle run, don't get me wrong. But they might have a chance of turning this around with this defense if they can 3-star with their next attack and make this possible. Heaters are not doing anything right now. The town hall should go down with those lava pop thingies, poison things, whatever. And that is exactly what is happening right now. Trying to pick up more percentage, deciding to go in from the left side because he thinks, okay, this is where we can get the most percentage still. Because remember, even though it's not a triple, you still try to get as many percentage points as possible. With that being said, the Headhunter and Royal Chamber are doing quick work of that defending king. There's more loons coming in to take down another archer tower. Nice freeze to take down the archer tower. Nicely done. Royal Chamber ability to get some more buildings, and it's up to 80% already. So good recovery. But the wall break was just a couple of tiny seconds too late, which means the first defense is in for Zinger. But can they even turn this around? That's now the question. They need a miracle run, as I said. But the first thing is to get a 3-star on their own, and they are up next. One of the best Super Bowl attackers have to somehow do it. I mean, they need a 3-star, they need a 1-star defense. But is it going to be possible? That's the question. We see this attack now versus this base of General X. And if I would take a chance on this one, like guessing-wise, I would kind of think that he is going to use that queen on the outside. So what you're doing typically versus those diamond bases, you kind of want to have your queen funneling on the outside and your king into the middle. This is kind of the mix you're doing to get even better results versus those diamond bases, which a lot of those top Super Bowl attackers are doing. Now the question is the Tesla in range? The Tesla is not in range of the Flinger, which is clutch for him. But this Warden is under a lot of fire. There's another Tesla popping up. And now let's see. This Warden has to take down that Expo. He has to invest another Rage, which is not the end of the world because you have a lot of Rages anyways with this Smash type. But the Ground Expo has to go down. This is really, really important for him. Flinger under fire though. But the time is ticking already. Over 1 minute gone of the attack. He now uses Ice Golem, Titan, Super Bowlers, everything. And you can see now he's funneling the king into the smash, but using the queen to funnel the outside. This is kind of the trick which all of those top Super Bowlers players are doing. And he is one of the best Super Bowler attackers in the entire world. So he knows what he is doing. More wall breaks are coming in. The queen has done an incredible funnel already on the top side. Troops should come back. Oh no! Okay, I should have not said anything, I guess. But there goes the Warden ability. That is the bad news. If your king is going to the outside, you have not much power left on the inside. So the queen was maybe a little bit too late. But now he has to get that tunnel. There goes the jump. Wall breaks. Everything has worked. Warden ability is not left anymore, though. Royal Gem is getting added. Queen on the outside. Oof. There goes the freeze. Is it going to be a 1-star, really? That would have been devastating for Zinger. I mean, at this point, it would have been like a miracle run anyways, I guess. So maybe not the end of the world. But it looks like that this is going to be a 1-star defense. And this means, well, I'm sorry for jinxing, but this has not worked out. The queen was not quick enough, and this is causing the super bowler and the king going around the outside. That was not it. Last attack for Repotted, and we have a Lalo attack from Genera X. Can he get up to the 14 stars for his team? There goes the Earthquake, trying to get that down. Oh, there goes the Skeleton Donut for the core. We have the skeletons going for the Clan Castle, for that Inferno Tower as well. What has happened to the quality of the stream? Well, let's see. Let's double check. Come on. Okay. Now it's not as blurry anymore. Perfect. So, we have the Flinger going for the tunnel. Things looking as planned, I guess. Again, if there might be any Tesla, that would be bad news for them. King going in. Queen getting funneled in there as well. He has one wall break, so he's trying to wall break the king into that Expo compartment, so he can take down the Inferno Tower and the Expo. He has the Golem going in front of that Queen. Things are looking really good for him at this point. King taking down the Inferno Tower, taking out the Expo exactly as planned. And now we have that Queen going for the Scatter. So, I mean, this opening looks incredible, not gonna lie. The tunnel is going to go down eventually, even though there's 2 Beta Huts on it. Which with maxed out Beta Huts can be a problem, to be honest. That can be already an issue. But hey, we have the Queen. With her ability, she's going to take down the defending Queen as well. That value is just absurd, which he has gotten so far. And then the Lalo. The question is now, where is he going to start? Is he going to wait for the tunnel to go down? No, he is not. Lalo in from the top left. But this means he's going to the sweeper as well, which he has to make sure that he's distracting. Loons are going down quick versus this Tesla farm on the left side, though. He has to be careful. But those loons are going down really quick. Oh boy, there's 2 more Tesla left alive, and the Eagle is staying alive for way longer than what he was expecting. Yes, maybe reinvest some loons. I'm not sure. Town, though, is going down, which is great news. But there goes another freeze. Is it going to be enough, though? That's the question. Yes, the Eagle is down by now. But is it going to be enough power for the back end? We have not many loons. We have not seen many successful Lalo attacks in this one. And there's only 1 more phrase left to be used. Monolith, is he going to go down? Can Diggy carry? That's the question. Can Diggy carry? Frosty is in there as well. That's another really important trick you can do, by the way. You can add the Frosty on your Warden if you're adding the Royal Champ with your Lalo anyways, because this means the Royal Champ and the Frosty are going to tank together, which is a really, really clutch thing. But in the end, even though the hero dive looks incredible, it's not going to be enough. Maybe Hawks would have been better. Maybe Hawks could have been better. But either way, it's just going to be a time fail in the end. Great attack, and this means Repotted is going to win 13-10 versus Zinger. Overall, GG's to both sides. I hope you enjoyed this match. And, well, I wish you guys back tomorrow with the next Clash video. Until then, see ya, and bye-bye.